Oops. I accidentally pulled the wire out. Alright, let's turn you up and down. You're too loud. That shit. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, jeez, man. Fucking running around everywhere. But, yeah. Managed to get on slightly a bit later than I wanted to go on Sunday because I have to leave at 6, so. But still, it's better than nothing. Let's try and get some work in. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's see what's on the map first. Nothing. Do our PvP run. Because you never know if it will drop any decent gear. Right. Let's see where we're at with this. Yeah, we still got to grab these 3. And then he exits out the board here, but I'm not going to do that because he actually also goes over here and he grabs these 3. He grabs this. I don't think he grabs this. I think he just grabs these 3 and he comes back this way. And then he exits the board there, but he also exits the board up here as well. He does both, but I'll do the one at the bottom first.
Not while I'm in town.
It's actually the first time I'm using a build where they exit a board. One that have, you know, 2 different exits on the same board. That doesn't normally happen. Obviously, normally you just, hey, here's one board, find an exit to that board, go on to the next board sort of thing. No, this dude uses 2 boards. Well, he exits from one board to create 2. Yeah, he's interesting. Alright. So let's roll with that. See if we kill the abomination as well. Be nice. Well, I'll kill him in a minute. There's quite a few elites right now, so. Alright, flies, can you not? How fast does this guy summon flies, bro? He's an expert. Alright. Wait, let him get that. Oh, I was going to say let him get to those. There we go. We didn't really hit him the first time. Like, we were hitting the wall and shit, so. Oh, alright. Quickly get that guy down. I notice how it seems like he's not a thing anymore. Every time I come over here, it's like they took away the Seething Abominations thing. His challenge for the tree. Because that dude used to be 5. He used to be 5 things for the tree, but I guess they took that shit away because it was too powerful. I mean, it is a lot for all of about 2 seconds of work, considering to get it at 5 any other way, you need to do a dungeon. I fucking hate these things, bro. It's always with the flies. Fuck off. Let's mark ourselves. How much? Yeah, we got plenty of space. Actually, we want to go down the bottom. We haven't been down there yet. So let's just see what we can do down here. We didn't spend our shards last time. I'll spend them this time. Once we do our run here, I'll spend my shards as well. Wait. What the fuck? Oh, he's a fucking thing, isn't he? Out of the way. Right. Come here, Biggins. There we go. What my plan is essentially as well is I want to try and clear. I want to try and get that gem to 16 if I can during the session. as well. That'd be nice. Right, there we go. Sorted. That's quite a lot of elites we're finding right now. I'm not complaining about this. I should have put some XP on there. Because, you know. No. Elite group here. Malignant here. Very nice. What is he? Oh, Wrathful. No, devious. That's unfortunate. I ain't seen a Wrathful in a while, to be fair. I want to try and pull him over here if I can. I want to go back to this heart. So. Grab that. Well, it's just going to give us more seeds. We've got another baleful chest as well. There's another elite over there. I can see him already. Try to get rid of these guys, yeah. I'll grab the seeds first, yeah. Oh, this fucking thing that's gone down for some reason. What, you just killed yourself? Or killed everything? You're the only protection they had, buddy. Another one. I'm telling you, bro, like, just I know this PvP run is inconsistent, but seriously, like, we've got quite a few hearts already. Let me get this guy down. Let's see how many hearts we've actually got. I'm telling you, this shit's kind of good. We've got, what, is it 3 hearts already? 4 hearts. 4 hearts in this short amount of time, just doing a cycle on the PvP area. Although I have to admit something weird is going on. There's a lot of mobs here right now. I don't know why. A lot of elites. A bit too many, actually. Being honest. Quite surprised there's this many elites right now. Yeah, like this area's not playing right now, man. I just don't have enough for that. It is a shield though, so it's not a big deal. Right, let's go back. We'll do that. We'll quickly go back and we'll just see where we can get to with how much gear we can get. That's our first inventory already. I don't want to waste too much time in here, but I figured it might be kind of useful.
That looks worn. I can fix it. I can break them.
Although I have to admit, a lot of stuff you get in here is sacred, which is fair, but the thing is, it's one of those. It's still going to be either free money or free salvage material, whatever you want to, you know. However you want to look at it, right? So, and there's pretty much never anyone around. I don't know specifically about PlayStation, whether there's anyone there, but I'd like to probably bet that it's more likely that they're all on PC. From my own personal experience, it seems like they're mostly on PC. But the thing is, by that same logic, when you turn crossplay on, you know, you're playing with PlayStation as well. Do you know what I mean? You're not just playing with PC. Although, like I say, I mean, I'm only going off of how Xbox looks. I can't see any reason why PlayStation, in this sense, I can't see why any PlayStation would be any different for PvP. Because the disadvantage with the mount speeds and stuff like that and everything that was going on before was also affecting PlayStation as well as Xbox, both consoles, right? So I can't see any logical reason why PlayStation wouldn't be as dead in PvP as this console, but I don't know for sure. But I think it's definitely worth checking out, man. Like, I'll just keep reminding people, like, who see that shit, like, bro, just go and check out the fucking PvP area if you're not on PC. Just in case, bro, it's just worth it. Honestly, even if you're on PC, because even when I was in crossplay, there was still a couple times that I saw, I found a couple fresh instances where I weren't getting murdered. But yeah, I mean, obviously, I mean, to be fair, we get so little on console in comparison to PC when it comes to games like Diablo, so I'm not, you know, I feel like I'm not really going to complain about it, because this isn't really that overpowered or anything. It's just a nice little booster for XP and for, what's it called? And the XP is not even that crazy, but it is a pretty insane area. It's just the best area in the game for farming gear. It drops the most gear because it has the most elites anywhere in the game. Because even if you do a dungeon where there might be like groups of elites, there's more elites here. Plus then you've got the baleful chests as well that can drop you gear all the way up to legendary, and they're usually all right. The only downside to this area, I would argue, compared to a dungeon that has like broken elite spawns, is that is the rate of spawns. There are times where you'll come in here and elites just aren't spawning. Like I've come in here, and that's why I do what I call PvP runs instead of farming the PvP area. Because if you farm the PvP area, the rate of elites drops off quite a bit. There's one there, yeah. The rate of elites drops off quite a bit after the first rotation. Excuse me. Whereas if you just do a run of the PvP area, go do something else and come back later, not only do you get a decent amount of malignant hearts as well, because this is what, that's our 5th one, I think 6th one now that we're about to get. That's not bad. Bear in mind everything else that's going on. Do you know what I mean? So I'll be honest, this is a pretty good area if you're looking for Wrathfalls as well. Because the thing is with Wrathfalls is there are low spawn rate chance even in Malignant Tunnels unless you get an Invoker, right? And the truth is that it's all about, it's not about where you find the Malignant enemies, it's about how many of them you find for the odds of getting, you know, for the odds of getting a Wrathfall as well. So the thing is, it's like obviously with the PvP area being, I mean, well, you can see how many hearts we've got already. This is just one run of the PvP area, so it's just a nice little booster, do you know what I mean? And then you come in here, you're getting Wrathful Heart, well, you're getting Malignant Heart, sorry, potentiality of Wrathful. You're getting the PvP shards to give yourself way more gear from the fucking vendor, because this is basically like a better version of farming for Obals, essentially. The only difference is, the only better thing with Obals is that you can get every piece of gear, whereas with this, because it's easier to farm, you can only farm actual actual armor pieces. But to be honest, I don't really disagree with that, because you're getting decent XP. You're getting decent XP. You're getting a lot of gear. I mean, I'll probably end up filling maybe an inventory and a half, just off of one run. Plus getting a decent amount of XP, plus some Malignant Hearts. Now I could go around and find more and more elites, but the issue is that the spawn rates do drop off after the first run. And the only reason that the spawn rates are this good is because no one's hit. No one else comes over and takes advantage of this area. I don't know why, I'll be honest, because it is, for one run, it is the best area in the game for gear. Because if you actually tally up how much gear you'll get from doing this, I mean, from the baleful chest that you can do, plus you're going to get a +3 to your tree from the extraction. You used to get, to be honest with you, you used to get a +5 from killing the Abomination whenever he was up, but it looks like they've took that away, because I've not got it since I've been in the Season 1. Which I do understand. I get why they would take that away. It was pretty fucking broken, because you come over here, it takes you 2 seconds to kill the Abomination, and he's fucking, and you get +5. So like, it's a, you know, instead of doing a dungeon, you know, for it, you can just come and kill the Abomination. And I'm not sure if you could do the other one in the other area for 10, I don't know. Or if it's just one per person for that time limit. But yeah, I haven't seen it since I've come in Season 1, but they took it away. But I was also running on the conspiracy they took headpieces out of Helltide because of how long it took me to find one headpiece chest. Like, I was fucking convinced. Like, the amount of Helltides I played through, bro, where I did not see a single fucking helmet. Like, yeah, they had me convinced. I'm not even lying. Like, they had me fucking solidly convinced they took helmets out of Helltide. Because the developers would do dumb shit like that. The developers for this game are awful. So, it's like, I know I can't imagine it's the same team. There's no way it's the same team, because they're two completely different people. You know what I mean? It's like they're completely different. Like, the issue is, you know, when you look at the other game has like a lot of Easter eggs. It seems like the developers had fun. This game, it's more like a monetary mess. It's basically just been made. It's basically, this game has been made just to make the money. It's not been made out of like thingy for the players where they actually want to enjoy the game, because everything they do is just for monetary value. They slow down your leveling, they slow down how fast you can build your classes. They nerf classes. Like, they're not doing that anymore. And the only reason why is because everyone boycotted their game and they can't afford the amount of damages that would cause to their quarterly reports. That's all that is. It's got nothing to do with, oh, we're sorry, guys. We're sorry about the players. No, it's got nothing to do with that. It's literally just because even though the store is shit on this game, there are people that will still spend at the store. And that's always a fact. That's always going to be a fact. So they definitely want to do, they always want to keep a maximum monetary value on the game. That's why they're so gung-ho with trying to apologize to the players for all the shit they did with the game itself, because they were like, oh, sorry guys, we didn't want to fucking make the game bad or make it so that you have to play it longer. No, they absolutely wanted to do that shit. They wanted to get players on the game as long as possible, but it backfired because most people boycotted the season. To be honest, are you, excuse me, how are you fucking hiding in the door? You cheating bastard. He's fucking, what is that? Yeah. I don't think I'll play season 2 for this though. Because I'll be honest with you, I played season 1 because I was interested in playing the Necro. I'll be honest, I just wanted to play the Necro. And I thought, well, I'm not going to do an Eternal Realm because I was going to play the Necro originally, which is what I said and what I want to stick to. But then it sort of didn't end up that way. And I made a Sorcerer because I was interested in a magic user. Because I always used to be more of a Barbarian type of player. Like, I prefer Barbarians, I prefer big, heavy swords. But I'll be honest with you, after looking at the Barbarian on this game, it's pretty shit. So it's not the damage that is shit. It's nothing to do with that. Because you saw the bleed build. That was just a joke. Do you know what I mean? It's got nothing to do with that. It's the playstyle of it. I don't know how to say it to you, but this is going to sound really, really stupid. But it's almost not barbaric enough. There's not enough flair to his moves. It's just, I sit there, I hit a couple things, and then it just dies, or I just spin in a circle. Like, from all the Barbarians I've played, they just have a more wider range of moveset. I mean, it's like this guy has 4 fucking swords. He has 4 weapons. As they describe, he has a whole arsenal, right, on his back. Right, but they don't have any moves that facilitate combo attacks with multiple different weapons that well. Like, it's just here and there stuff. It's just not great. It's really just not that good. And I don't know why, but it just doesn't really feel like a proper barbaric playstyle. Which, I know that's just getting way too deep into it, but for some reason, since I'm used to that from other games, I never caught the attention of that Barbarian. I never really enjoyed the concept of, either spin to win, which is not barbaric at all, it's just spinning in a fucking circle, or, it's just not, I don't know. It's hard to explain, like I'm saying. What the fuck was that? I was there like, bro, he like body blocked me and pinned me in a corner. What the fuck was I supposed to do about that? That's some fucking unlucky. That's very unlucky.
I need more time.
Well, we found one of them. We got fisted by someone body blocking us though. That's very unfortunate. But yeah, it's just not. It's barbaric, so I don't know. The Barbarian never really appealed to me. I don't think I can connect to that. I think I actually have to go all the way around. That sucks. I thought I could connect. Maybe it's a big square. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, but it is what it is, man. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, I don't think. I mean, the Druid definitely intrigues me. I am interested in the Druid, but I don't know if I'll play it because even though season 2 will have a lot more content, it'll have another world difficulty likely, and maybe another gem. The truth be told with you, it's going to be the same shit. Like, you're gonna come on, you're gonna see World Tier 5 very likely, right? But all World Tier 5 will be is exactly the same as World Tier 4, but the mobs will be slightly tougher and you'll get more XP. That's pretty much all World Tier 5 will be. It's nothing new or interesting about it in that regard. Look how much shit's over there, man, or was. Multiple fire boys. Yeah, I mean, it was just because he somehow managed to pin me by teleporting, which was just unlucky, but yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty good XP here, though, to be honest. More XP. But yeah, I don't think I'll play Season 2. I think this game is just kind of dead, to be honest. It's, I don't know, these devs seem like the Overwatch devs. They started off with a game that could have been good, and they fucking sunk it into the floor which is just the Blizzard way these days. I mean, besides apparently the latest World of Warcraft update, they really haven't done much that's any good. And these are completely different teams, so I don't even know how you could compare, but yeah. But no, I was actually kind of tempted to try to see about playing potentially more Valorant, because I've got pretty, yeah, my fucking like actual ability spell game dropped off pretty hard. But we'll see. I was thinking about that as like a filler. Because obviously I don't think Diablo can really be a filler, because even if you, like I was saying before, even if you take into account all of the, what's it called, even if you was to take into account likely the new World Tier 5 in Season 2, and they might fix the resistances as well, even when you take that all into account, all you're going to be doing is just farming Nightmare Dungeons over and over and over again, and that is all you'll do the entire time. So I don't think there's still going to be much change there, and I know there'll just be a new Uber boss, but that's going to be about it. There's really not going to be anything actually good in the game, to be honest. That's my guess for Season 2, is it's going to be like they'll add like something new, like they did with this season with the Malignant Hearts, and then they'll have something else there, and they'll probably have World Tier Season 5 where a new cathedral. Which is all well and good, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to one thing, is you're just farming Nightmare Dungeons. Kind of like what I'm doing here, basically. You just farm Nightmare Dungeons to get your levels up, but you'll do it slightly faster because, obviously, there'll be a World Tier 5, which will give an XP boost, I presume. But that's sort of where I can see Season 2 going. So I don't know about this game, really. If it's really something that would be that interesting. Because I don't think a lot of people really care much for Season 1, which is understandable. Because there's really nothing new. The Malignant Hearts are interesting, yes, but to some degree, that's true. I mean, the only thing interesting is the fact that the Necro's now just really crazy, but like every class. But the thing is that's nothing new from Season 1. Sorry, from Eternal Realm. In the Eternal Realm was exactly the same. The Necro was very strong. So I don't think there's much difference there. A lot of elite fucking dudes just dropping out the sky, literally, over here. I know it's that shit. Come on, big boys, let it go. Ow. Grab this, yep. Well, I don't know. I don't think there's one dude up there. They're likely down here. One thing that will really help our class here is if I can get Evulsion on the neck piece, because right now we're running imperfectly balanced, which is fine, but the issue is that we've actually got more resource drain for each thing that we use. Which actually works out obviously quite bad, because not only have we got more resource drain, but then that means that when it comes to bosses, yeah, but we're losing damage as well, because like with Evulsion, yeah, like looking at after, you know, when you look at the numbers, you actually work out the fact, get out of the way, you actually work out the fact that we'll get 15% more crit damage from Evulsion if we get it to a +3 on the neck piece, whereas this is only giving us, well, I think this gives us the same, I think, but it just doesn't have, but it's damage instead of crit damage, so it doesn't exponentially scale. Plus, another problem that you run into is that it does, wait, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh, but there's more elites and stuff. We could kill them, or try to anyway. We'll see. Yeah, stamina. I don't know if those guys are counting. Oh, well, he's dead already. It's fine. But yeah, but you're gonna get crit damage. No. That's a you problem, right there. That's a you problem. Blood Bishop 94. There we are. mean, my foot's clearly in this, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't care. I don't care. Huh? Legion. I don't think I can make that Legion, so because it's quite far away. Not a bad haul, honestly. The amount of stuff we got.
Well struck.
I've also started specking. I specced the Ashen last night to start getting slightly more gold, which we'll just have to spec out every time we want to roll something. But the thing is we're kind of getting to a point now where most of the stuff that we get is worse than what we have. So I don't feel like it's that much of a hindrance to run something like that.
Anything else? Be wary on the road.
No, that's useless. What else we got? We got a 40 here, 50% chance to slow targets. Well, besides the fact that I'll be slow as fuck, it doesn't seem too bad. But yeah. I'm just very interested more at the moment for Starfield, but we've still got so long to go, bro. It's not even, I don't think it's not even August yet. No. It's the 30th today. Like, it's not even August yet, man. And we've still got all the way through August to go, and then September before we can get to Starfield. So, I mean, Halls of Torment was genuinely like a that was a decent game, like in, you know, a gem. That was a real diamond in the rough type of situation there. But it don't last forever because it's a fucking indie game, you know what I mean? It has its limits. Alright, we've got to return blood pedestals. So unfortunately that's just how it is. But it was still enjoyable. I mean, I would definitely be down to play some more, like return to that game when they add more to it, yeah. I think it was genuinely a fun game. Like, they actually did a really good job. Ow. Bro, fucking flies, dude. It's like every dungeon in this season is shit as fuck, bro. It's like every single fucking dungeon. Hey, here's some flies, here's some wraiths and bowmen. It's like, bro, where's all the spiders at? They basically got rid of all the spiders and shit, so you'd rank up slower. Like, I know that's what they've done, because there's no other reason to have every dungeon be terrible, except for that. Oh, that's not good. Alright, we've got one here. I mean, we'll still clear 100, because I think we should clear 100. Just as some, you know, just an added bonus is to actually do, you know what I mean, to play something. Because other than this, yeah, I was thinking about playing Overwatch. I don't know whether to play it tonight or not as a different thing. Because I was going to play it today. I was thinking about playing it today, I should say. But I ended up just going on Diablo because obviously I ended up getting on a bit late, and I wanted to get on as fast as possible. But I think, I don't know whether to try some tonight instead of a switch up from Diablo. Because the thing is I don't want to get to 100 too quickly with Diablo, because this season they've slowed everyone down and everyone knows that. But the thing is, it's still not even August and I'm already level 80. Like, it's not like I'm fucking, you know what I mean? I'm like level fucking 30 or some shit and it's nearly August. Guys, can you fucking stop? Oh, look how slow I am. Bro, how fucking... I've got to go all the way back. I wish I could carry more than one item. That'd be so nice. That's the new thing they'll add into fucking season 2, by the way. It's just going to be you being able to carry more than one item in a dungeon. That's the special power you'll get. Promise you that shit, but I'm calling it now. Alright, let's go get the other one. You have fun spitting your shit out, bro. Wait, this guy was already spawned in now. Yeah, it was, yeah. Alright then, well that's good. Animus. Oh. Grab that. Let's check something. I was just curious. What's the other one for this? Yeah, that ain't really worth it. No, alright. I wasn't sure because I was like, I could probably do without the reduction there. I noticed that they did nerf the fire damage, and they've nerfed the lightning pylon things, not the conduit pylon, but you know the lightning rods that come out of the ground. They nerfed them, and they also nerfed what else did they nerf? The lightning lance thing as well, that all the shot guys can have. Yeah, they nerfed that shit as well, just to try and help people survive a little bit better in these dungeons. And then they've obviously buffed the sorcerer. Everyone's kind of hyped for their sorcerer buffs with their chain lightning and stuff. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, at least, like I say, I mean, they're definitely going to do buffs, bro. There's no way they'd ever do that nerf again. I mean, just from that one nerf alone, their Metacritic score went from like nearly a 5 to a 3. Although I have to admit, those reviews are definitely paid anyway. These are, you can tell that the thing is with reviews is they can't be trusted because like all the reviews for Diablo are 100% paid for. It's obvious because you've got the majority of people that were complaining about the game that it's bad from the start, but somehow it comes out and it's nearly a 10 out of 10 in every category. Yeah, right. Like, bro, even if I take the best part of this game, which is the story, because the story's actually, in my opinion, pretty damn good. I enjoyed the story and the cutscene. The best part of this game was the cutscenes in the story. Like, the people who did that were fucking, bro, like they spent all their time on those fucking cutscenes, right? I forgot to actually add any real fun gameplay to the game. Like, those cutscenes were insane, right? They're the best cutscenes I've ever seen in the game. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. But the thing is, even with those, right, I'd say the campaign was maybe an 8 out of 10, honestly. Probably like an 8. And then everything after that is probably like a 1 out of 10. Maybe a 2. After the campaign, it's like a 1, maybe a 2 out of 10. Still is. I'm pretty sure it still will be just, I think that's just going to be how the game is. It's just going to, I don't think even with Season 2 and shit, it's going to be that much better. I mean, once they fix the resistances, it might help a little bit, but I don't know. Even then, I feel like it still could be a push. But, you know. But so then when you see fucking, what's it called? When you see reviews where they go, yeah, this game's a 10 out of 10, I'm like, well, I can tell you for a fucking fact it is not a 10 out of 10. This game is not even close to a 10 out of 10, bro. There's not really many games that even get to a 10 out of 10. Because all games have some sort of flaw. But yeah. So I was so I thought it was quite funny that their paid reviews that they got, so they had like a fucking max rating got tanked to like a 3. It might even be lower now. I haven't even looked. It might have even gone below 3, to be honest with you. Right, we want to grab that, and then he grabs this, and then he comes around and grabs these 3, and then he dips the fuck out the board. The reason I'm going on the bottom of the board is because the bottom of the board one is when you blow up. The one he goes for is when you blow up 4 corpses, you get 40% damage for like 6 seconds. So I thought that might be quite a good idea to go for next, because obviously with everything going on. 2 ranks are fueled by death. Cooldown reduction, damage reduction from this. I mean, it's not that bad. We can roll the blood skill, but it's not really. There's no point running it because we need Evulsion on the next piece. So yeah. Resource 802 as well, which is a bit unfortunate, but it has literally nothing on it. I mean, it has resource generation and that's it. Okay. Ultimate skill, cooldown reduction. Yeah, I mean, cool. Yeah, what? And then sit crowd control, duration, ultimate skill. Yeah. I mean, if we can get a neck piece that's decent, we can try rolling onto it. But yeah, we've got crit strike damage, core skill damage, damage to close, damage to distant, and damage. That's actually not that bad. But the only thing is with it, the only thing with this here, this is 803. What's mine? Mine's 802. So the only thing with this here that's a little bit of a is the fact that is the damage to CC'd enemies. It needs more crit and vulnerable damage would be better. But we could try rolling it. I have a little bit of gold. But the only thing is I'm not going to roll it just yet. So I don't think any point of that yet. Let me look at this. What was I rolling on this? I was rolling essence cost reduction, which is fair. I mean, theoretically, you could roll something better on that. I don't know whether to roll this now, because if I roll it now, it's going to cost me more, because I'll have to... Well, I could try it, actually. Hold on. Where is it? This, and then I just need to reallocate the blessings. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, I see. Oh, no, I see. It's just per one. So I just, yeah, so okay, so I'll just take that shit away. Alright. This would be very expensive. Yeah, 1.4 mil a roll. I don't think it's even worth it, is it? I mean, that's just a higher roll of the intelligence, but... I mean, it's got crit strike damage, maybe. At 30%, that ain't bad. Maybe. Well, what? Let me look at this. Let me look at this. This has all stats and intelligence, so we're gonna lose a lot. And then it has crit strike. We're gonna lose because it has a high roll of intelligence on it, right? Plus it has all stats on it, which is helping us hit a lot of our targets right now. I might keep this neck piece. I don't. Because if I was to put that on, watch how far my stats drop. Look at my stats, bro. That's crazy. Like, I don't even think we'll meet most of our requirements, right? We'll be quite far off, I think, on most of our stuff. Yeah, well, no, not that. Yeah, look, that doesn't get met anymore. That doesn't get met anymore. That barely gets met. That does get met. That does. That doesn't, barely, by 1 dex. If I could put a dex in, I'm pretty sure I took a dex out of this, didn't I? Put a fucking dex in somewhere. We'll put 1 dex in and then we get that back. Yeah, I mean, so we would lose. So we would lose quite a bit, actually. Because then another 20% injured enemies, that's not too bad. And this one is a 20 to healthy. I mean, if we put the sword on, yeah. And I mean, that's just because, yeah, I mean, look at the difference in the, yeah. I think a lot of that, though, is just to do with the, yeah, with the upgrades and stuff. But it's, I'm just looking at it, it's not that bad, because it has damage to close and damage to distance, so that covers both of those. And then it has, I mean, really what you'd want probably is crit strike more, because it has double crit strike and then core, but maybe you'd want something better, so maybe we shouldn't. I don't know whether to run it or not because of that. Well, we can hold on to it for now. We can hold on to it and just see, and see if we get, because I'm not so sure that's going to end up being better, because the thing is right now is we're artificially boosting our stats with this, but it equals less damage in the long run, because the intelligence plus the all stats really just isn't equaling. It's not going to equal more than the crit damage. So, and the core skill damage is 45%, which will be similar to that. I know. I mean, we could try it maybe. Should we just say fuck it? Let's. Because I can just keep this and then just try it. Yeah, we could just try it and see. Because we're gonna have to drop these stats anyway eventually because these stats are temporary. But well, to try it, we need to go to here. We'll have to upgrade this to 5.
What do you need?
So it's plus 10. So it's, yeah, well, it won't be much stronger, will it? I mean, it's got 40.5%. So if we compare to our weapon right now, we lose, obviously, the 4.5% core skill, but that's nothing. We get damage to close, which covers anything for close damage. We get damage this. Now, the only thing is with those is I would argue that the damage to this and damage to close is nice. I mean, they could be upgrades. It's hard to say, man, whether this sword would be stronger or not. I might just say fuck it and throw the bone spear thing. I don't. Oh, it's so because I don't want to throw because this bone spear is near max roll. Let me. Have I got another one that's similar? Because I know I have another shitty one. That's I'm pretty sure I have another shitty bone spear that I don't because I don't want to throw like a really good one on it. Do you know what I mean? It's shit, but here's the problem. We can't test if this weapon's better or not without having the splintering aspect on it at a similar roll. That's the issue. Let me just take that shit away. And then I put that on. Well, if I place that on there, how much does it do? 105, and this one's like I think this one's like 111, so it's almost identical. It's like a few percent in it. Yeah, okay. It'll be like a few percent in it, so put that on. I don't want to put my good one on it because I don't know if this will be any good because I've got to put quite a bit into this weapon just to see if it's stronger or not. So we need to then to receive a socket. You need to receive that. I don't know if we have enough green gems. Where am I going? I don't know if I have enough green gems. I do, actually. Just enough.
Another time, then.
Slots. And slots. Okay. So now this weapon is basically identical to this, except for this one is very slightly. You can see the bone spill is slightly better, like a teeny bit better. But we could try it. Let's try this weapon. Let's see. Well, overall, it says it's weaker, but it will say that because it's easy to measure attack power based on things like all stats and intelligence and flat damage percentages. It doesn't measure attack power. Let me get rid of these, actually. Wait, is these the old arms? Yeah, these are the old ones, aren't they? So, yeah, let me get rid of these. It's easy to measure attack power when you get a flat percentage because it just stays the same. Whereas when you're doing multipliers like crit damage, it doesn't work properly because it can't measure it properly. That's the thing. We can try one, and if it's shit, we'll just put it back. That's it. We'll just put the shit back. I would like to do one maybe that's not like a 40 just yet, because I just don't trust that this would be better. Because bear in mind, one of the biggest problems we have now is we lose our life on kill, don't we? Like, is there any... No, because we didn't roll max health onto either of these. See, what we now need is a chest piece with like life on kill or something, because one of the problems that we now run into is that we no longer can actually heal off of anything. We have to basically use potions to sustain ourselves now. Yeah, okay. You can apparently you can actually salvage these things at the occultist, by the blacksmith, by the way. These fucking sigils, you can salvage them there. But the thing is, there's really, in my opinion, there's no point to doing that because because the thing is when you go to salvage for sigils, you're going there to actually get what we got. Crit damage, that's bad. 30% extra life is not ideal. That's not, neither of them are really ideal. That's not great, is it? I mean, these ones are alright. It's just I don't want one so high. That's the thing. Because it's kind of pushing me towards that, and I don't want to do one. Well, a Sarat's Lair might not be too bad. And it's doable. Let's do that. Right. Or we'll just look at the numbers. We'll just see. If it's worse, I'll take it off. I'll put my scythe back on. The thing is with the scythe is it's genuinely just better because it has the life on kill and the all stats and stuff. I never say it's that they're better for damage, but it's just good for survivability because you're not really having to worry about potions so much. What I would like to do is get a chest piece that has probably life on kill. I presume the chest piece can get it. I'll need to look at a list of affixes for it to see if it can get life on kill. I'm pretty sure that it can, but I don't know for certain. So yeah. Okay, well, okay, that's a damage resistance thing. Alright. Well, that was that for, yeah, but the thing is, it only does damage based on how much it needs to do. So, yeah. Commons down, hit that. That didn't kill him. 800. Well, that ain't gonna work at all because that guy needs to die first. So the issue is with this Rattled Heart is it will only do the damage that it needs to do to kill the target. It's not going to do like most of the time it won't overkill unless I keep spamming bone spears into it. If I spam bone spears into it, it will overkill. But besides that, yeah.
I need more time.
Oh, there's still more. Although I'll get sucked in anyway. I'm not entirely sure if it's stronger or not, to be honest. Well, I think the problem is having damage to close as well as damage to, what's it called, isn't really helping because the damage to close won't really apply in a situation where you're keeping distance from the targets. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there's some porcupines and stuff. I want to basically clear this whole lair, to be honest. That's the main area for the boss, so let's keep going this way. This way. Oh, there we go.
ready.
No, oh, it went up anyway, that's why. Let me just look that shit up. Anyway. Where are we at? Okay, we've cleared all that. I want to make sure I clear everything in this dungeon for XP. Because this is the best dungeon there is that I've come across. The rest of them just aren't very good. But that one we did with all those elites, that wasn't too bad. But this, yeah, it wasn't as good as this. These porcupines doing a lot of damage, aren't they? Tons of it. Wait, oh, and I just killed him before he jumped on it and they still counted. What horse shit is that? Well, I can solidify the enemies in here. I suppose. I wasn't even standing in that fucking thing, man. I was just near it. Let's just kill everything. Okay, there we go. I'm surprised we didn't die there, to be fair. Right, let's... Oh, we'd actually already done the... Oh, yeah, I'm not sure this is better right now. I don't really know if it's better because it's kind of... it's kind of hit and miss with that, man. Well, that's 16 now, so that's nice. See, the hard part about it to know is that I think we need more crit damage and stuff. So, as it's 10 damage stronger, but I'm not so sure if it's actually stronger. But yeah, Death Speaker's Pendant. Well, that's easy fucking sell money. That is right there. Selling uniques is actually, well, what I presume it doesn't have any good stats anyway. Yeah, we couldn't use it anyway, but yeah, it doesn't. I mean, it still didn't cost us that much to make this thing, so I'm not really that bothered. But yeah.
Well struck.
Darkness, yeah, can't use anything like that. Damage, crit strike, golem shit, no.
Fair trade.
I mean, it's got core skill damage. Yeah, see the damage to close damage. I think if that was like another crit and vulnerable damage, I think this would work. This would definitely be stronger. Well, it should be stronger anyway, but I'm having a hard time believing that. So, well, we'll try it a couple more times and then we'll see, and then we can make a decision on it. So, but I'm just going to be one sec, and then we'll either do. Actually, we need to do Imbibber. We could start ranking up Imbibber because we need that one. Let me just look at that before I just quickly go do something. Because this is the next one we need to do. Really, we need this one. I think it is, yeah. 10.5% damage while healthy. So, getting 30% increased potion healing as well. So that would be kind of handy. Yeah, so, well, once that expands, it'll be good. So that won't be too bad. But yeah, obviously we lost a bit of armor and we also lost this damage for it to injure, but yeah. Yeah, well, that's not done. We got one more to do for that. So, yeah, everyone's set. All right. Let's see. Okay. What we need to do, sadly to say, is we need to start working on some of these. Because the problem we've got is that we need these Paragon points, man. So we're gonna have to start grinding out some dungeons.
I cannot do that here. I need time to do that.
I did forget to actually take all that gear as well from the PvP area, so we could just nip over there and spend our shards as well. Should probably be a good idea.
I need more time.
I need more time. Yeah, one of the biggest things we could get really is probably a neck piece upgrade. Because the issue is to get the 15% that now that we have now. What the fuck? Whoa, there's a lot of dudes here. Oh, guys. To get the 15% we've got now, the 15% damage, right? We're having to it's costing us 9% more essence. Whereas if we can get Invulsion, we get 15% crit damage, but we don't spend anything for it, right? So if we get essence cost reduction, we can spam more when it comes to bosses to stack more damage. You feel me? So that's the thing. That's how you have to look at it, is that right now we get 15% damage instead of the crit damage, so it's not a multiplier, right? The natural percentage based thing. Plus, we have to spend 9% essence to get to that as well. Because we have to spend extra essence to be able to cast that. So it's all right and all, but yeah, it could be better. But getting Evulsion would be the way, because you're going to get the same. Well, you get a multiplier, so it's better. But then on top of that, you get you don't have to spend any extra essence to achieve it. Right, so that's where it goes, but where do we gotta find a place to put it. Oh, sorry, not a place for it. We're gonna find the fucking thing here. Out of the way. Awesome. Oh well, at least we got a little bit of gold there. I still don't think it's really enough though. I feel like they should at least be low dropping maybe like 10, 20k for that. But that's just me.
I need more time.
That took a while, that one did. That took a while. I wanted to see if it would kill it, but it didn't. I think it starts kind of bugging out a little bit if I just stop hitting, because that felt like a while. I don't know. Maybe it'll only hold so much, and then it can. I don't know how it works. Honestly, I just don't know. All I know about the thing and the way that it sort of works is that whenever you put in crit damage, it takes your hit. You're gonna let me out? Fucking hell! How long? It takes your hit. It stores your hit. And then it takes whatever hit that you do with that crit damage, right, and all that stuff, all those multipliers, right, and then double dips it again from its own power with whatever your current crit damage is, multipliers, vulnerable, whatever, and then combines that number, and that's the number that hits. So it essentially doubles up, because when you hit a target, it uses all your current crit damage, vulnerable, everything to apply that damage, right, and then it uses that doubled up number as a base, right, as a base multiplier to then use. Oh, I might as well kill these because they are elites. They might drop something. There's some sacred stuff, but fine. But yeah, and then it just and then it doubles up again, basically. You end up hitting for a lot if you can get big hits off with your bone spear. Yeah. But obviously, we're still kind of building up. Ours is 4 seconds, though. That's the problem. So the way that it procs and then unprocs, because it hits targets around it, it's better to have a lower sequence one or lower time. Can I not get past big boy? Okay. So here's one of the stone carvings here. But we're going to have to kill all these to be able to get it. There we go. Move out of the way. That's the other stone carving, so we've just got to find where it goes now. It should be up here. Yeah.
I need more time.
But yeah, to help with our survivability situation, it would be better to have like a chest piece that gets life on kill. Because with that, it wouldn't be too bad.
I'm not ready.
Because with that, if you had that for life on kill, then at least it wouldn't be as good as the scythe because it's not on the weapon. But it would still be pretty good. It would still help with the amount of potions that you have to use. Especially if you keep your distance from the mobs, it'll top you up. Because you can get quite a bit. But I don't know. I need to look to see if we can get life on kill on chest piece. It would just help with the survivability. It's just for a bit of a safety thing, really, more than anything.
I need more time.
I'll grab this and then we can leave. How much? Okay. Not too bad. No. Is there any services? Yeah, there are. We'll switch our horsey, maybe. Thought we had that. Oh, I guess that's something you get at the end, right? All right. There we go. Our horsey will probably, yeah. There you go. Horsey looks all right. I mean, it's like, but you can barely even see all the flame stuff. It's like
The fog disappeared, and
we
so
don't
did
care
the
about that
knights,
shit, bro.
praising their father for his deeds all the way. What a crock of
Crit
shit.
strike, giants. All right then.
Shake on it.
Those dungeons are done. There's one here that we can do.
I cannot do that here.
Then post, yeah. I mean, if I complete this, doesn't it give me the one thing that I need? So the only thing I don't know actually if it counts. If it counts, I might just do it and then we'll see. Yeah, there we go. Oh, camera. Nice. Get to the Tree of Whispers. There we go. That's what I wanted. We'll do this dungeon and then, well, once we need to go back to a TP point, we'll go to the Tree of Whispers. And then go and open that. Because it's not that important now. We ain't going to get anything from it, so. Slay all enemies. That sucks. That's just unfortunate. But yeah, for survivability sake, so I mean, I can kind of see why you wouldn't need it, because I mean, you just doing enough damage anyway will likely be enough, but still. I just look at it like, if you're gonna go like higher, it could be harder to get potions. I don't know. Maybe it's just completely unnecessary, but I mean, you do get quite a lot of potions, that's the thing. So it does offer a lot of potions in this game. So maybe you can sort of just abuse that. But there's only 17 remaining, that's not bad. At least this one's quite generous. Yeah. That was pretty damn generous, actually. Nice. 10%.
I'm not ready yet.
Well, I don't know why I'm looking. It's not like I need to look for brutals anyway. I don't need to look for them anymore anyway, yeah. Because I have the +0 on, and I'm on a good ring as well. So if I wanted to use it, I can. I just don't want to use it. Because I don't think it's very... I don't think it's that... It's not as good as what I was hoping it would be, so... Maybe over here somewhere. Sort of guessing at this point. Ow. Could be down the bottom or the top. It's hard to say. Fuck's sakes. I thought I went to the side of that thing, man. Alright, big boy. Yeah.
I'm not ready.
Nope. No, I'm alright.
I need more time.
Must be over here then. I'm pretty sure it's up. It's up here somewhere near the top, unless they changed it.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, that bear's really going for it. Fuck off. Whoa, alright, bud. Fucking meow. He's just fucking diving on me. Alright, guys, calm down. Next dungeon. Oh, Helltide's just come up in Scosglen. What time is it? 4:25. Ooh, we could do some Helltide then. Might be a good idea to show them get a neck piece. Okay. Alright, what we'll do then? Let's go to the Tree of Whispers. That was close. And there's a question: how the fuck did he miss me if I'm standing still? How the fuck did he miss me? I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, but what we'll do is we'll clear our inventory. We'll do a little bit of Helltide, and then we'll do some more Renown Dungeons. Collection of helmets, boots, two-handed weapons. The boots are more likely for anything. Right. Let's go salvage all this shit.
I need more time.
Oh.
Have many fine pieces, rare and beautiful.
Oh. Macabre.
Bless and thank you.
Bone spirit, no. Physical, cold damage, lightning, no. Okay.
May the light keep you.
This is Scosglen, so I think there's one on an island, couple in the center area. Let me look. One can be there, and then one somewhere around here. Right, let's just ignore that for now, because we need to be looking for jewelry, because we need a neck piece. So, protection, jewelry there. Let's go. Have a little look
Not
just to
while I'm
see.
in town.
Ow. Well, there's an event around there. Let me go see what this is. And depending on what this chest is, well, we need to go, and then we'll just go and do the event immediately. So, I don't want to get to a point where I miss it. Okay, it's rings. So we don't really need rings right now. It's too late. We already missed it. Feels bad. Someone must have completed it. That's unfortunate. Oh no, 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 there it is. No, no, no. We went a bit too far away. I lied. Come on. It is there. It is there. Let's go. Go, horsey. What is it? Oh, that's what this tornado one. This is a cool one. The thing with this one that's kind of fucking cool is just have a giant tornado just chilling. Oh, unlucky, bud. His fucking like, little hook got sucked in. Unlucky rode on. But yeah, what I'll probably do is I was thinking potentially tonight, depending on how we do today, with taking a break tonight, maybe play some Overwatch, you know, just as a bit of a change. Because I took a break from Overwatch, but I thought, you know what, bro, like, you know, beggars can't be choosers with games at the minute, so. Right, we got that. Grab that. Grab the potion. Move over here. Okay. There we go. That's done. Okay, so that's jewelry. What was this one? Protection. Right. Let me go check over here because there's a chance for what's it called? The mystery chest to be over there. Oh, I know. Nice. Yeah, that shit. There'll be a few mobs around, but unfortunately, what I wish they would do with the Helltide is, the thing is, the way they do it, so you don't earn too many chests. What they do is they lower the density of the mobs at the beginning, and then as the time gets lower, the density goes up. That's heavy, but yeah. It'd be nice if these guys would keep up with it, but you know.
I need more time.
I doubt it's... Oh, it is here, actually. Yeah, it actually is on this island. Okay. Well, we'll leave that there, then. Let's go find 250 souls, and then, yeah, we'll crack that bitch open. There's a couple down there, but it's not a lot, so there's no point wasting our time going all the way down. Okay. Oh, jeez, man. It'd be nice if fucking... we just get some more mobs or anything. If we find the Helltide Assassin, we'll obviously kill him, but it feels like he drops fuck all. Like, I honestly feel like this bullshit. You know when they was like, yeah, we buffed him so he's worth killing. I don't feel like he did, Chief. I really don't. It don't feel like that way. Like, he drops fuck all to me. But that dude is shit. He should at least drop a good amount of shots. Like, the fucking guy is hard. He's not actually easy to kill normally. He can be quite annoying for most classes. So it takes time. Any more mobs? Well, there's a fiend rose here. Grab that bitch. Not a lot of actual mobs though, sadly. We're nearly there though. 233 now. That's a malignant. That's brutal. I was thinking about trying the shield with the elites just to see what it's like as well, now that we have Now that at the moment we're using a sword that doesn't give us any regen or anything, yeah. I was kind of thinking about it. $242. $249. Wow. Good chest there, but I don't know if there's any mobs left anywhere. So yeah. Oh, there is. Nice. They must have just spawned, I think, because they're quite I think grouped up together. So.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, come on, big boy. What you got for us? Alright. Ancestral amulet. Well, I mean, that just means there's a chance at least. Okay. I'm gonna head. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to town here, clear our inventory, and then I'm gonna go down to the bottom of the map to see what we can do with that. What you got here? Oh, it's the same, yeah. Okay. Damage to close physical. Yeah, it's not going to be usable like that.
Hard bargain.
Oh, looks like a cool sword. Right, yeah.
I'll work on that later.
Fueled by death passive, lucky a chance crit. Yeah, I mean, there's not really anything I could do with that anyway, but yeah. Movement speed, corpse tendrils, fortify gen. I mean, that would just work out the same as mine, no? Except this is an 810 piece. Because corpse tendril, yeah, if we just got the essence cost reduction, pretty much. Let's hold on to those feet then, because they could actually be pretty decent. And then let's go down to the bottom side to see if there's any amulets down there. It's really hard to get a roll for this amulet because you need a very specific power. You need Avulsion. Because without Avulsion... Fucking alright, boys. Not complaining about that many mods. Because without Avulsion... well, it's not that without it, you have it. It's just that at the minute we're spending 9% to gain 15, where we could be spending... And it's a flat percentage because it's down just the raw damage. If we were to go the other way with it and get Avulsion, we'd gain the 15% crit damage plus we'd be gaining the 9% essence back as well. So we wouldn't be spending 9% more. So if we got essence cost reduction, that'd be crazy. Oh, there's quite a few mobs down here, and I'm not complaining about that. We are going the wrong way though. We need to go down this way. Because that's all protection stuff, so. Are we in this? Yeah, we're in this area now. There's protection, weaponry, jewelry there, protection, and that is it. So there's just this one jewelry down here. I feel like there's not a lot of chests in these areas now. Guess it just is what it is, man. Perfect timing, boys. Spawn killed him.
Ready.
Let's go back to that guy. That was good timing. Alright, boys.
We should get moving.
He might have made it. I don't know if he made it in time or not. Either way. Let's head down to this jewelry chest, see if we get anything here.
I need more time.
What I should probably do is kill the werewolves on the way as well. Because we need more, as many gems as we can get, obviously, so. Because if it is an amulet, we'll need 125 anyway. I think that's only fair. I should not have jumped off there, not worth it. One thing I wasn't sure about, honestly, was whether to drop the ultimate thing to put the amplifier damage on, if that makes sense. Like, go for more raw damage instead. So what I'm talking about is this. So you see how we have this, so enemies hit with afflicted with decrep fire, so if it's so we reduce your active cooldowns. Well, the only active cooldown we have is Bone Storm, right? But what if we decided to fucking take that out of that, and then this one, enemies hit while afflicted. The stun one might not be too bad, but then even then it's like it's only a 10% chance and it's lucky hit. We could technically, what I was thinking is, because we're using Death's Reach right now, right? So we get the 12% to anything that's not close. And then I was wondering, what if we just put that into Amplify then? What if we took those two away, right? Because the Corpse Tendril stuns anyway, and then went into Amplify instead. Let's see how bad our Bone Storm actually is with the timer. So I'll use it now. We get nothing back, so we don't get any other cooldowns. Let's see. If it's too bad, I'll just fucking get rid of it, do you know what I mean? And I'll put it back to the way it was. But I'm thinking that if we amp with the amp damage as well, now we're getting the reach plus the amp damage. That's surely going to be better than having the cooldown, because most of the time you don't even need Bone Storm. Most of the time. Well, I mean, it doesn't feel that bad. Like I say though, I don't feel like I need Bone Storm all that much right now. So we could just go for a more damage that covers some, like you say, more of a variety of scenarios, and just save Bone Storm for bosses, which is basically where I use it. For the damage resistance at the start, so I can basically take the hits to just beat the fuck out of the mobs, right? Hey boy, that guy's fast. You see that guy's speed? Damn. You're saying over here, that looks like a ring to me. Means there's no Ami boys in this, which is a little bit unfortunate. It is a ring. Okay. What should we open instead then? We could look for a chest piece maybe. To try and get like life on kill on a chest piece, you know what I mean? It seems unlikely though. Our best odds to getting something like that, if it's possible, I need to look to see if you can get life on kill on chest pieces. Usually you can get, if you can get max life, you can get life on kill, but I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna Google it to see if you can. That would be the safest way to know, instead of wasting time, is actually Google to see if it's possible to get. Oh, this is actually a chest piece, so I might as well crack it. I could check for a mystery chest maybe, as I'm going through. Because I'm just thinking that I hit these fuckers with the Crepify, right? And if I've got the amp damage as well, that's another 12%. Okay, we lose our cooldown on our Bone Storm, right? But then now we get 12% in total from the distant mobs. So anything that's not close to us, plus we now get the full 12% from the amp damage from our curse as well. Now the only real difference is we have to manually apply our curse, obviously, which we've already been doing for a while. But yeah, technically, like, it covers more damage in a range. That guy's level 100. Okay, bud. You know, that guy ain't playing around, man. I mean, I'm not surprised, but yeah. This guy's been grinding the living fuck out of this game non-stop, bro, which is weird. Oh, I guess he doesn't have unlimited werewolf then, because his werewolf's gone. Oh, no, he... Does he? I don't know. Does he have unlimited werewolf? Because he was out at werewolf there. I don't know how that works. Don't know whether it pulls you out. Or not. Doesn't look like there's any chests around here. No, I think he does have unlimited. Look how fast he is, by the way. Look how fast he is, by the way. Look how fast he is, bro. This guy literally is still as fast as my fucking mount, bro. And you can get faster than that because that guy I speak to, our family, our booster, his was faster than this guy. This guy's not as fast as him. Not yet, anyway. He probably will be, but not yet. He's not as fast as he is yet. And that shit's fucking funny, man. I'm over here, though. I'm struggling. I've got 20-odd% movement speed on my boots as well. You know what I mean? I'm trying to survive here. This dude's like, he's just jogging along, but at a leisurely pace, keeping up with my mount. The mount is really slow on this, though. Yeah, it's slow as fuck. What else do we have here? I mean, there's just the rings. I don't know, man. I think... Oh, what other things? How many shards we fucking got? 153. Well, we can check down here. And then I might just say fuck it and just go back to just doing the Renown Dungeons, because I do need the Paragon points. I can't keep messing around. I need the Paragons, so... Oh, hey guys, what's up? Yeah, he definitely doesn't have infinite werewolf though, no. I'm pretty sure that's something you need, but I don't know if it's like a chess piece or something that you have to get, so... I don't know if it's a chess piece that you get to do that shit. Oh, there's an event down here. Oh, I just got knocked off my mount immediately. That's alright, they won't complete it in time anyway, so... Wait here. Is this a... Oh, it's a suppression event. Let me just grab all this stuff here. But yeah, I don't know. But like I say, if I do end up playing another season, I will definitely be doing a fucking... There's 3 of them! They're so everywhere, bro! Just as I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of necros in this season. I get fucking brutally molested by 3 werewolves. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh, is this the mystery chest? I guess it's here. Yeah. Alright, nice. Well, I know where it is now, so let's just snag a marker right there. And I'm going to go and get 250 to crack that bitch open, and then we'll call it there. But yeah, apparently the werewolf... Well, the druid right now is the strongest, I'm pretty sure. From what, because of that broken aspect, it's the strongest right now. But they will fit. I presume they'll fix that aspect for season 2. I presume. I mean, if they don't, I'd be pretty fucking shocked. But I'll tell you what, bro. If they don't fix that aspect, bro, I may actually play Season 2. Like, before, I wasn't going to play no Season 2, but fucking if I get to use a broken off build like that, yeah, maybe. It really depends. Like I say, I don't... It depends what they do to the game. Because the only way I'm playing Season 2 is if they make it interesting to not just the play, but also, like, viewership-wise. Because, like, Season 1's not really interesting, and that's fair. But that's the, but like I say, I'm playing it more out of desperation, not necessity, so. Because I don't really have many other games lined up right now. And at the time, Valorant was just annoying. I need a break from that shit, man. Playing that shit with those players, man, it's annoying. Because it feels like the matchmaking's so far off. Because it feels like if you, it's so weird. Like some games you get a pretty even team. Now, I don't mind losing if it's an even team. The thing that annoys me so much is when you go into a game and you have no chance of winning. No, it's not always, and it's not always because of Smurfs either. It's not like Smurfs are always the root cause of that. Sometimes a lot of the times they are, sure. But they're not always the cause of it. Like, there's a lot of times where you just literally get bronze players on your team for no reason. It's kind of like playing Overwatch, but it doesn't happen as often. It's because they don't tweak the matchmaking system anymore. They just kind of let it go to shit. And then pretty much the updates that they're talking about working on is all to do with what's it called? It's pretty much all to do with the Premiere shit. So I don't know. Right, that'll do for us now. Let's go back to Oversham. Let's go sort out. Let's split up the spoils, divvy them up, and then we'll just go from there and just see what we need to do. How much is the, out of curiosity, how much is it now for me to do that then? It's 900 gold. Okay, that's not too bad. When do I get the next set then? At 86, 82, and I've got this one, so 82 is the next one. And then at 86, I get one for free as well. So 82. Well, we're nearly 81, so that's not too bad.
Arms for the light. Well struck.
Thorns. No. Is that the one? That's the movement speed one that I was, yeah, looking at. Okay. Ranks of Evulsion 2. So that's fine. But then, so it has Evulsion, but look at all the shit stats on it. I can't use something like that, man. Oh, that's so aggravating. Because it has Evulsion on it, but I can't use it. Crit Strike, Shadow, Darkness, bro, like I'll tell you one thing, bro. When Essence Cost Reduction, yeah, we get rid of that. Wait, hold on, actually, what are those boots? They're 772, okay. The only reason I want to roll these boots is because, the only reason I'm looking to roll them is because they're 810 boots. So the thing is, if I roll these boots now, what we'll end up with is, well, if we can get like an essence cost reduction roll on them, because we've got corpse surgery, we've got the movement speed, and then I'll get rid of the shadow resistance. I mean, we'll take that, sure, but I would like essence cost reduction at a near max roll as well. Nice. I mean, this is 34%. We're moving away from slowed or chilled. What I was thinking about trying on them though was this power. Where is it? Is it the crit one? I think I have it. 8% movement speed for 1 second up to 6 seconds, but it's only 8% though. So it's like when you crit, you'll gain 8% or 20 when you slow. Probably still take the slow, honestly. Probably still better, yeah. But this is going to be better, I presume. Well, what's the roll for the movement near max? What was the roll for this movement? This was max, but it's the other one's very close to max, and this one has better essence cost reduction as well. I don't think it's not max corpse tendrils, but we don't need max corpse tendrils anyway. That's just a bonus. We don't need the max corpse tendrils, to be honest. We don't really need corpse tendrils at all. It's just better. It's just another boot upgrade, yeah. So it just gives us, yeah, it just gives us a nice little, because at 810 says 10% essence cost reduction now, It's better in comparison to the 7. Yes, I do. Because then we're getting, we get 25%, 25.5, so 26, but we get the essence cost reduction. So yeah, it looks all kind of nice, which is good. I was thinking we could just do a Varshan whilst I'm here. Before I go back to doing dungeons, let's just do a Varshan and see if we can get anything. You never know. Oh, right.
I cannot do that here.
We picked up some more potions as well whilst we was in that Helltide, so make sure we have enough. I mean, it's not like I've run out of potions anyway, but yeah. I still don't know if this is better or not, but the truth is it's like, if I can kind of go with more crit damage, I would just presume it's better over the intelligence, so on its own.
I need more time.
All right, let's see if we can get a Varshan spawn. Really nice. I missed, that's unfortunate. There we go. That's convenient that he spawned halfway on the wall. I mean, it definitely was speeding the cooldown up, but I don't think that we needed the cooldown as fast as what we was getting it. And I'd rather have the distance damage plus the amplified. We'll do it because by doing that, you're not missing out on either bonus. Because now you're getting the 12% from the amplified plus you then get the extra 8% now from the range as well. So that's, yeah, it's pretty much a win-win. So. I'm not sure where this person actually is. Well, we'll just have to keep going through. Oh, here they are. Oh, Wrathful. Oh, well, well, well. That's a nice little surprise, isn't it? Oh. Thank you. Anything good? Fuck's sakes, just a damage over time one, but still a Wrathful nonetheless. Not complaining. They're fucking rare to get to drop anyway, so you know. Right. Let's go this way because the event will likely be here. Grab that. Nice. Alright. On to the next one. Well, let's see if Varshan spawns in here. Hopefully, yeah, he might. Yeah, he has. Nice. I've had a couple where he hasn't spawned, but I don't know if that was just a bug. I think he's, I don't know, apparently he's not guaranteed in every dungeon, but the Boiling Wound is the one where he spawns the most often, apparently. There we go. Lucky. Right, what do we get? 800. Okay. Where's the other 800? Is it this? Yeah. It has all stats, willpower, darkness, skill damages, and 800 chest piece, but you know, can't use it. Cool stuff. Alright. Let's head back. Poor Varshan. He tries his hardest, but it's never good enough. Right, salvage this stuff. This stuff. Well, I'll just sell it then, yeah. We got Bloodlines, and then that one, yeah. I'm not sure. How many can we craft? 4. Okay. I mean, we literally only did them last night, so... Okay, any more dungeons? Does that count as Skosglen? Yeah. Yeah, it does. These are Skosglen dungeons, okay. Good to hear them. Yeah, there is a way to... It's the top left. I wasn't sure if there was a way to tell, but in the top left you can see it. It tells you what area you're hovering over on the map. Because sometimes they're near the borders and I'm not quite sure. Because I fucked that up before with Dry Steppers in Kyrgyzstan. Because Dry Steppers in Kyrgyzstan, they look very, very similar. They have pretty much the same layout, so... But, you know, it's fine.
I need more time.
We should actually do the before we finish up today, we should actually change our wardrobe around and see if we find anything cool, as I haven't actually put any wardrobe on this class at all, you know, just like kind of a nice matching outfit sort of thing. Idle Shaman. Oh, I forgot to craft the Varshan Invoker. I should do that. Yeah. I always try and remember to craft one if I can. Why does it feel like I'm so much slower? That's weird. Maybe it's just because it's not as slow on anything, that's all. Oh, maybe it's to do with the dash, actually. Because the dash used to speed me up, didn't it? There must have been, but now I get 2 dashes instead. The 2 dashes will probably be better in the long run now. How did that go over there? That was weird. Yeah, because we don't get the speed anymore from our dash, but you know. Double dash can be handy for just dodging stuff in general, so... Alright, we have to kill every mob. Yeah, pussy, go down. Bro, go down. Bitch, man. These suppressor shit. Oh, that's quite a lot of gear. Wow. I'm surprised he dropped that much stuff. It doesn't normally. Yeah, this is just—it's just going to be hellish this one, because this one has quite a lot of enemies at the bottom, so just one of those, man. Retry. There's more down this way. We've still got enough room. Thing is, having to kill this many mobs does fill our inventory up quite quick. So. I'm curious if Firebreak Manor has what's it called in it? Does it have any services? No, it does not. I only say that because the other dungeon's right there. I might go back to Kyovisher quickly then. Because we're going to have to go back to salvage in a different point and then go back to Firebreak, so it works out the same distance. A little bit slower, but we got quite a lot of gear, so... I can also craft an Invoker of Varshan whilst I'm here as well, so I don't forget. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good ring, but it's brutal, so I can't use it.
Anything else?
Bone skill damage, yeah, but then the rest of it's just not usable. Unfortunate. Alright. I'm gonna go just see what my wardrobe's saying as well, because we can just probably update our stuff here. Wrong fucking thing. Right, what we got here then? Well, does the blue really... The blue don't really change the thing, so... Alright. Do you have any cooler helmets? No, we don't, honestly. There's that. I mean, yeah, I mean, we could run that. Yeah, that might be the coolest thing that we have, so... This thing here, yeah. I mean, this probably is the coolest thing we have, right? So... Yeah, it's likely just going to be that, isn't it? All the smoky shit, so... Wait, do these legs not really smoke? No, they don't. Well, we could go for different legs then, maybe. Well, that one works better. The Bone Reaver Fold seems to work better than the rest, so... Right, boots. Do the boots glow? They do not. Wait. No. No, they don't. Yeah, these are probably the best ones. Okay. As far as items go, yeah, we have swords, don't we? So there's that, or this. Probably this, right? The crystal greatsword, because that goes with our look. So save. Right, there we go. Cool. There we go. Right, we're all set. We're all fucking set up, son. Oh. Oh, tell you, man. Oh, right. 5:13, yeah, we're alright. Alright, there we go, we're set now.
Not while I'm in town.
Got ourselves a nice little bit of juice on the moose. There we go. We're looking fucking juice. There we go. Look, we got a little trail behind us as well now. cool.
I need more time.
Cool. Do 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 do. Slain knights for the keep key. All right, will do. Yes, we found the castle with 1,000 doors. Let's go, babe. They're building that shit. It'll cost you 10 gold for it, but 50,000 gold for just the doors.
You've done the work of ages. The great hall looks magnificent. But there's the castle request from the man of the house. He wants all the banners taken down, restitched in gold. You know how John is. Wants to give his boy a proper comeback. A ceremony fit for kings. I know you've worked at home.
Yeah, I was tempted to do that. I was tempted to try and put the legendary power on with the where every time you kill an elite, you gain a barrier for 10 seconds, 30-second cooldown. I only said that because I don't know, with the Bone Storm being slower now, obviously it might be better to use that because I think we'll cover more potential there, obviously. So I need to look at those legs. I mean, the legs could have life on kill on as well, to be fair. It doesn't have to be the chest piece. Legs with life on kill if you can get it. Because I only ever had it on a headpiece before, so I know you can get it on headpieces. That's obviously out of the question. I don't know if you can get it on chest and legs. You probably can. I just haven't seen it. But maybe I haven't honestly been looking for it, to be fair. Because why would I? You know what I mean? I was looking for max health just to help with my survivability. But I'm willing to obviously drop some max health to have that because it works out better anyway. Just grab that potion so we're at full health once that wears off. Go, leave them to do their own thing. On my way. Wait, no, he's in there. Were you camping for, bud? Move, I won't move. Actually, on that as well. Stand in the corner. Do 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 do. My best body roll pile. Unique. Sold that ship some gold. Okay. Any more dungeons? Any more for any more? One there. I'll just clear every fucking dungeon in Scott's Glen and then we'll just see where we're at in terms of, what's it called? We'll just see where we're at. And then we may have to do quests. Well, we will probably have to do quests to finish the rest. But it depends how much we need to do. So let's do the dungeons first and then, yeah. But it don't take no like 10 minutes probably just to do those couple quests and you're good to go then. So let's see. But I did see that they're making it so that the horse charge can actually go through barriers now. So you're not going to get stuck on barriers anymore. Which will be really nice actually. The fact that we'll be able to move through barriers and stuff is going to be so nice. Just convenient really. Oh, good start. Oh, that's where that went. I don't know how he died, because I think I threw the fucking spears, and then as he ran towards me at fucking breakneck speeds, he accidentally ran into the spear, one of the split-offs, and killed himself. Right. It is nice doing these dungeons on tier 4 though, because when I did them the very first time, I was still using my wizard, and I just wasn't strong enough to do like the tier 4 dungeons and stuff. I could do them, but it was a hassle because it took more time. So, but with this class, it's basically all the same. Like, I mean, it's gonna kill, you know. But the difference is we're getting actual gear as well. Like we got there's potential for the actual usable gear to drop when you do it in tier 4, which is really nice actually. Whereas before it was pretty shitty doing it on like world tier 1 or 2. Even though it was really fast, it was like, yeah, it wasn't great. I definitely prefer world tier 4. I mean, normally you do it on world tier 4 anyway, but it was just the speed at which I was able to do. Can you not? Yeah, it was just the speed at which I was able to clear the dungeons because they were world tier 1. But I also got 0 XP. I mean, I don't get a lot for this, to be honest, because they're actually 5 levels lower. So I get basically fuck all. Because why not, right? But, you know, still not too bad. It's better than World Tier 1 at the end of the day. My XP bar does slightly move when I kill some of these mobs. Slightly. Right. Yeah. Oops. Well, we do look a lot better now, which is always decent. Feral's Den, nice. Another good dungeon that I fucking miss, bro. Feral, I would literally hunt for Feral's Den, man, because it was actually a good fucking dungeon. Sad times. Yeah. Break that trap.
I cannot
Oh.
carry more.
Fuck, shit. Any services here? Yeah. Well, it's okay. We're in the dungeon now, so at least we'll just TP back and then go back to our portal. Didn't think to look at my what's it called? My shirt. Maximum life, total armor. Okay. Okay. Maximum life. Nope. I already have maximum life, so
I'll work on that later.
keep it. Fucking, I don't want that piece of shit. Doesn't do anything. Alright, there we go. Ow. Alright, yep, now we gotta go the other way. Like that. Hey, tree buddies. Oh, I miss my dodge, man. When I used to dodge and I'd actually be able to move somewhere. Yeah. Feral depths. Ow. We might get 81 in this dungeon, maybe. It depends on how much stuff I have to kill, to be honest. One might be over here. Hold on. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, there it is. No, no. What fucking there it is. It's a pole, bro. Bro, I'm sick with it, man. I'm even fucking dementia, man. Oh, there's a fucking, there it is. There's the fucking rune. It's a pole. Close enough. There's two different ways we haven't been yet, so. No. Thank you. Top my health up. Very nice, very nice. It's sad how little XP. Look how much, and look how many enemies I've killed, bro. And my bar barely fucking moves. And this is a good dungeon. This is a lot of spiders. There's a lot of good mobs in here to kill. That just shows how crazy it is when you fight stuff that's under your level. It barely moves your bar whatsoever. Barely. Like, I was like, yeah, we'll get 81. We actually might not get 81 just because how insane that shit is, man. Nope, we did not get 81. That's really crazy. That just kind of highlights though how shit the XP actually is once you get below your level threshold. Like, that shit is not fun. And that's with an 8% boost plus my 5% XP from my potions as well. Oh, well. Need a good fucking stretch, son. Right, let's roll out over to him. Oh, right.
I'm not ready yet.
Come on. There it is. Is it 532? I don't know whether to clear maybe this one, and then I might do a nightmare dungeon just to start get started on the Imbibber thing. I mean, it's basically a damage thing anyway, because it's damage while healthy. So whilst you're healthy, which is above 80%, I believe. Healthy counts as above 80% health. You do X amount more damage. And then normal range is anything below 80. And then it's 33%, I believe, for injured. So yeah. So like really what I'd want probably on this sword is instead of close damage, probably like I'd probably want like damage to distant is fine, but then instead of the close, if that was vulnerable damage, this would be better. The vulnerable damage would make this huge. That's what we need. We need vulnerable. That's what this sword pretty much is missing, is that vulnerable damage. It has all the crit stuff and that, but it doesn't have the vulnerable. That's the issue. Mass of muscle. Ooh. Well, the next one must be on the other side then. That's done. And then I don't know if he goes from here to here. Yeah, he probably does. He goes here and then probably then he grabs these three. Yeah. And then he goes down to the bottom of the tree after that. I do wish there was more dimensionality and more dimensional fighting in these dungeons. I think that would be really cool because, to be honest, I think this is one of the worst gaming cameras you can possibly have, right? But one thing that this camera is really cool with is like dimensional shots in dungeons. Like this camera looks awesome. When you add like dimensionality and like multi-layers that you can see through, it's really fucking cool. I just feel like it add a bit more character to the dungeons. It legit would actually be pretty good. Oh, unlucky, bud. Come here, big boy. Well, that is fucking unfortunate for you. Right, how are we doing? We're at 470. Is there any dungeons left? Okay. We got 2 dungeons left. That's not. That's Fractured Peaks, that is. Okay. Well, 470, so it's at 510, 56, 5, where is it? 550, 40, isn't it? Yeah, 550. Then that and then that. Okay, so we have enough dungeons to finish it off. So we can do that next time we play. Yeah. Scots Glen has enough dungeons to left in it for us to get us all the way to 600, which is nice. All right, let's salvage that, and then I'll probably try and clear a nightmare dungeon.
Fair trade.
What you got, bud? Not a lot.
Anything else?
Right. Any, like, more reasonable ones? Yeah, something like that would be alright, wouldn't it? I haven't done this one, I think. Oh, yeah. So, I feel like a 40 is more reasonable. I don't think it's too reasonable to do more than that right now, and I'm still not 100 that this weapon's better, because yeah, it does have double crit damage, but we lose we lose the all stats and intelligence. We haven't lost like too much when you actually look at the bonuses. Like, we haven't actually lost too much with it. We lost about 100 armor, which obviously isn't ideal. The life on kill's the biggest hit though. Slay the night hunters. Alright then. How did it fucking down and then down? Why is he just immune? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, that's not looking good for me if he's somehow immune to that shit. These guys do have Avenger though, which is a bit iffy. Mechanical boxes, there's 2 of them though, this time instead of 1. That's if I can group them all die, isn't it? And they're mostly dead, okay, cool. Right. Well, there wasn't anything there, so I'm guessing it must be down here and then to the top. That's a lot of fucking shit in that room, bro, let me tell you. Well, I'm gonna just pull it all out here and just let it all die here. I think that's it, though. Not quite. There's one, there's a couple dudes still at the back. Fucking hell. There is a lot of shit in this fucking room, man. How many fucking elites, bro? I'm glad I didn't walk in there. I'd have been fucking toast. Jeez. Fucking so much stuff. All protecting one little box. Yeah. But then now that I'm playing sort of like this to protect my health and stuff, I feel like the close damage has ended up being a waste, but it's not like, but that's also why I feel like now more than ever, that reach damage is actually kind of helping. It's definitely better that we spec that. Ooh, okay. Now we're struggling here. Let's see if we can get, yeah, this dude sucked in here is what I wanted, yeah. Nice. Multiple suppression leads is not ideal. That's a lot of suppression leads all in one little area. Ooh, that's a little unlucky for us, but we're alright, we made it through. To be honest, that's not too bad. Okay. I was a bit worried there with the suppression, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that was looking pretty rough. Because that's a lot of dudes all in a row where my shit just doesn't work. I lose lots of fucking reach on him, innit? Right. What we got? Probably Tomb Lord. Yeah.
My bag's
Okay.
full.
Well, they really are pretty damn full, actually. There's one piece. Maybe we could just sacrifice any sacred. Terror passive. Yeah, like that. That's just pointless, right? So... Right, now we need to find Imbibber, because that's the one that we're doing now. Got to tier 5. Not bad. Alright. That's honestly not bad. We got 5 ranks in, what, one thing? So, take that shit. I'll probably salvage. I haven't salvaged a little bit, so... Put them back on. Try that again. Damage reduction, blood or healing? Not really. Lucky hit chance, ranks of 7, yeah, I mean... So Shrine of ranks compound fracture. Wait, what's its bonus? Bone storm. Oh, it's, yeah. Okay. I'll sell that bitch. Element passive, yeah, that was that. Right.
I got furs.
Sell that shit, because that's the 300 odd K. Fucking worth selling those things, man. Yeah, that's what I wanted to try. I wanted to look at these legs real quick as well. Where are those legs that I kept? This one, right? Right, what do these have on them? So they have maximum life, they have damage reduction, damage reduction while fortified. Okay, well, what does this have? This has maximum life, total damage reduction. Okay, so these are pretty much just better. The only difference is these are only 768. So they're not that much better. They have ranks of blood mist, but this has intelligence, so we'll keep the intelligence. What I'll probably do is take this and put it on. Or just try it. So, I think that'll be a good idea. Oh. Excuse me. So we want to destroy this. That's crazy, that is 430k to destroy that bitch. Put that in. Codex power aspect. Yep, from that. Wait, is that's... Wait. What are we having this? No. Oh, that was close. I nearly fucked up bad there. I nearly fucked up and put this here. Yeah. That's bad. No, it's this one that I want to put it on my chest piece, yeah. Nearly messed up there, man. There we go. That's right. There we go. Alright. What I wanted to do is look at how many rubies I have to see if I've picked up enough as well. Let me see. I really haven't. I really just haven't picked up enough rubies to do much. So, yeah. I can make like 1 royal ruby from all that, so... I mean, I could unslot...
I carry the best shards of the heavens.
Ah, there we go. I'll just go like that and do it that way. Right. Yeah, we need to pick up more rubies. That's definitely, man. Let me just, yeah. There we go. Okay. Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to call it there for now. But we'll be back later tonight. I may play some Overwatch, depends how I'm feeling. If we don't, because I won't be able to stream in the day tomorrow because I've got to go somewhere. So we're having like a car modded, and that'll be on Monday. I won't be streaming in the day because of that. On Thursday I won't be streaming for the same reason, because we've got to go to two different places. because we're having a car modded and we have to drive quite far apparently to go get it. So to get it done. So I want to stream at night, so I don't... if I don't stream Diablo tonight and I stream Overwatch, then the next time I'll stream Diablo then be Monday night. So we'll see. I'll figure some out. But all right, I'll be back in a little bit. So have a good one. Peace out.